Things I hate about America after spending lots of time overseas, part 1. This one might piss people off, but the patriotism. A flag on every single street is just simply unnecessary. American flag hats, the American apparel, it's everything. You know what I'm talking about. We push this American agenda on everyone who lives here so hard, and when we go to other countries, it's just not pushed that hard. When you go other countries, they rep their country without being literally annoying about it.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down.
What's good, shout around? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
Be the one to initiate conversations. There's no real men anymore.
Should a man not be chased and admired?
No, they should be chasing.
Is there a difference between pursuing and chasing though?
It's the same thing. Yeah, they're the same thing.
So how do you show a man that you value him if he's always chasing you?
If I actually want him, then I will make the time for him and give him attention. But if he's not giving me that initial attention, then I'm good.
Let's say I wanted to take you on a first date. Would Chipotle and a walk in the park be fine?
No.
Why not?
I have to go inside.
What would you prefer?
We have friends waiting.
Well, at least tell me what your preference would be.
I don't know, just something nicer.
All right, so the brother is trying to, he's trying to make waves doing the street interviews, and I respect the street interview hustle. I actually do street interviews myself, and he's trying to find common ground out here in these streets, but he does come across a lot of modern women who are pretty delusional that we've featured on this channel, and I believe this woman is 32, as she said, and she has not found a man yet, all right? And she is an attractive 32 for sure, but she's approaching the wall, if not already hitting it. And, it looks like they're in Miami. She goes out every weekend. I genuinely do not understand how these chicks are not finding men unless they are not done having their fun. And that's really what it comes down to. They're not done having their fun. They're not done going on girls' nights out. They're not done going on girls' trips. They're not done, having indiscriminate intercourse with random men. They're not done. And like I said, us men, we don't really have a problem with it if you're in that mode. But the guys who are really trying to cuff these hoes, they're really going to be the ones who have an issue with it, because they're going to have to get these women when they've been ran through. And most men can't see. They can't see it. They're just like, oh, she's so hot, da-da-da-da. And they can't really tell, all right? They genuinely don't know. Her behaviors might even be exhibiting that. And he just can't look or can't see, or he just looks past it. A lot of men are just looking past it, right? A lot of men are dating women like this, and she's flirting with this guy here, flirting with that guy here, showing interest, fluttering eyes, and all that stuff. And he's just like, he just doesn't get it. Like, oh yeah, hey, how you doing? Like, oh, he's your friend? Oh yeah, cool, come on. Drinks on me. That's a lot of these guys are just game goofy, so they don't even get it, man. And that's why they end up getting cucked. But as you guys can tell, like I said, she's an attractive woman, but you're 32 looking like that and you still ain't found a man. Bro, we all know that they're getting suitors every single day. She's just passing up on those men, and what she's really looking for is a billionaire/millionaire simp, all right? These women are looking for multimillionaire simps who are willing to splurge on them, spend the bag on them, and that's really what it's about. Because when the brother mentioned Chipotle and a walk in the park, which is actually pretty wholesome, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he could have found a better restaurant, maybe something on the strip, but Chipotle and a walk in the park, that sounds like a good deal. But modern women are not accepting this. So she's not willing to lower her standards. She's not willing to, do much to work with men in the middle, and she wants a rich guy, and I don't know what her pocket's looking like. I mean, she looks clean, so I'm assuming she's got something going on for herself. Most likely she is a social media influencer model type thing, and she's showing her body and financially profiting that way, which I told you, if she does have over 100K followers on social media, and she doesn't have a physical business, not a physical business, but something you can actually see that's making sales, then she is, selling that WAP. So that could be something that she's got mixed in that's preventing her from finding a man. But I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. It's really not that hard, especially when you look like this. She is just, I believe she's just holding out. And the longer she waits, the longer men are going to start to, or the harder it is going to be for her to, one, have children if she doesn't already, and then two, find a man within her age range, right? Within that 5-year age range that she actually finds attractive and has pockets, because those guys in her age range, they're going to be going for younger women who looked like her 10 years ago. So, very interesting how the tide turns. But if she's not down for a Chipotle and a walk in the park, I mean, that's kind of like the Cheesecake Factory chick, right? So, and you see how she tried to rush out the interview once he said, oh, Chipotle and a walk in the park, like she's worth more than a Chipotle and a walk in the park for a first date. I don't see an issue with that. I mean, that sounds nice to me. But men were a lot more simple. Women, they just want you to spend money on them. That's really what it is, especially these types of women, especially in Miami. So if you ain't trying to spend no bag, then they're really not trying to work with you or, meet you in the middle of anything. So this is the modern dating world. If she is, a lot of guys are going to say, oh man, she's ugly. She's a 5, she's a 6. I'll give her, the boobs, they do look fake. So that does knock her. I give her a 6. You know what I'm saying? I give her a 6. And, if she's a 6 or better, she probably has this mindset in this modern dating world.
Things I hate about America after spending lots of time overseas, part 1. This one might piss people off, but the patriotism. A flag on every single street is just simply unnecessary. American flag hats, the American apparel, it's everything. You know what I'm talking about. We push this American agenda on everyone who lives here so hard, and when we go to other countries, it's just not pushed that hard. When you go other countries, they rep their country without being literally annoying about it. Number 2, the English language obsession. Yes, I'm not an idiot. I know that English is the language of America. But at the same time, don't you think it's a problem that almost 80% of America, of our country, literally only speaks English? Because if you don't think that's a problem, then you've never left America. Because I can tell you right now that it is very much a problem. At the bare minimum, we should be taught on a much higher level, at least 1 or 2 other languages, and we're just simply not, and then we get upset with tourists when they don't speak perfect English when they come here. And it's just out of control because we as Americans, when we go to other countries, what language do we expect them to speak? Always English. Always.
All right, guys, so I have actually been covering this trend of white women who hate the country, and oftentimes even hating on their own men. Now, what I am going to point out are pretty much objective facts in this situation. She's talking crap about America, the country that she lives in, the country that she is safe in. But I guarantee if she went to these other countries, third world countries, and some of which are destabilized, I guarantee she would be scurrying her behind back over to America. Now, here's the thing. 70 years ago, this woman, she would have been the American dream. Blonde hair, blue-eyed, and, most likely in shape. But in 2023, she is a woke feminist who is overweight, all right, and on the verge of probably going to ruin her beauty completely by shaving off all of her hair, or, getting crazy tattoos, or, just getting even fatter than she actually is right now. So here's the thing. If you do not like this country, you can go somewhere else. All right. There are plenty of other countries that welcome US passports. And if you want to go and explore those countries and live there long term, then I say, hey, go do it and get an extended visa, a work visa, or whatever you can do. But while you're in this country, make sure that you watch your tone, because I don't have a problem with the American flag. I don't have a problem with the English language. And she pointed out that Americans get frustrated with people who have accents or whatnot, foreigners who come here who have accents. And I just don't agree, okay? I really don't. You might have one or two who get upset, but most Americans are going to work with them. Most Americans are going to work to try and understand where they're coming from. And also she says, oh, in America, we're not taught other languages. Actually, we are taught other languages. If you've gone to any public school, you could have taken Spanish courses. You could have taken French courses. You could have taken American Sign Language courses. I know that they had a foreign language mandate in our state of Georgia. So you had to take at least 2 foreign language classes, and American Sign Language counted as 1. All right. So, if you wanted to learn another language, then you probably should have explored that when you were in high school. And then that could have got you on the verge of wanting to minor or major in a foreign language in college, but you didn't, because you really don't care that much. You just wanted to go on TikTok and vent how much you hate America with your, I'm going to presume that she's in a car that she bought in America, and she has an Apple Watch, right? An American company. So, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, but these modern women, they're so privileged that they're just trying to find things to complain about. That's what I've noticed. They're just so privileged that they're trying to find things that they complain about, because what do these women do? A lot of them, modern women, they're complainers, all right? And that's all they are. But when it comes to changing things, they're not really trying to do that, okay? Especially changing themselves. If you were so interested in learning a foreign language, then why don't you start speaking a foreign language and teaching it to your TikTok following, okay? But they won't, because she doesn't really care. She's just on social media looking for clicks. So anyways, you already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship request to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be in your motherfucking name with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.